I could leave you, 'cause I felt my heart numbing. It hit so deep, I closed my eyes and I just took off running. I turned around and saw the look on your face. So I stay.
How cold are you being right now?
They charged me $2.50
for orange juice.
You're so brave right
per
now.
orange juice. That's $5. Thank you.
We could have gone to the store and gotten a juice.
That's two orange juices for $5. Are you kidding me right now?
You feel better after drinking your coffee?
I chugged it, so I'm about to feel the effect of 100 and something milligrams of caffeine in my veins.
That's good, because you look a little grumpy. And the boys just finished eating their breakfast.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm still with my pancakes.
Almost, baby. And I am doing some homework, guys, because I don't want to have to stay up tonight or tomorrow doing this homework. I usually drive, so he was a little bit grumpy.
No, what I was grumpy about was the simple fact that a couple months ago, you were telling me, let's go to San Antonio. Let's go to San Antonio. I'll drive.
I said Houston. I said Houston. I said Houston.
And I told her, no. Because I know she was a liar. And I knew that she was going to pull this. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it
But I
ahead
have
of
a
time.
valid reason. I never do this. I always drive. I really do.
What were you doing yesterday that you can do your homework?
Busy? No, but I'm doing this. I am doing this so that I don't have to do this later.
Alright.
And now we can take off. An hour and 50 minutes in, boys. How do you feel? How Josh feels, this is how they feel. Guys, these taste like if Doritos and Cheetos, hot Cheetos, had a baby. Pretty good. Zoom tour.
Got it! Yes! Oh my god, that's one of my favorite levels that we've ever done.
That was so cool.
Oh man, it was so unique. The creator did such a good job. I don't know how they even did that. Alright, so that was the Dorito one. Next up.
This is the bathroom and a quick little trick. Use that as a laundry bag, and whatever is wet, just put here, and it'll work super good. This is what I brought with me. I usually just keep in the shower the shampoos, body washes. Then over here, deodorants, lotion, makeup remover, hand sanitizer, wet ones, because I cannot live without these nail files. Extra thing for the hair, just in case. Tissues, toothbrushes, boys' toothbrushes. Over here, I keep my makeup. Yes, you should never keep your makeup in a bathroom because of the particles and it can get mold, etc., etc. But for a few days, it's not going to do anything, and this is where I would usually get set up. Over here, I have their flushable wipes, and yeah, that's my setup. Oh, and the laundry bag, like I stated.
Let's look left. Let's look right. Let's look left. Let's right.
We're going to Cheesecake Factory.
No cars inside.
Did Jordan just bring his backpack with all his toys? Are you excited for Cheesecake Factory?
What cheesecake?
We're going to Cheesecake Factory. It is hotter than you know what in here.
It's actually only 98 degrees.
It feels like my makeup is like melting into my skin, and my skin is melting with it. It's horrible. Horrible.
I don't understand what you are saying. Yeah.
That is so hot. What are you boys gonna eat?
Chicken!
I want to eat a delicious burger.
You come to Cheesecake for a burger?
I don't know, man. Every time
You have to order something besides a sandwich. You're Do not order a sandwich.
Last time I
Promise
ordered
me.
pasta. Remember?
No.
The 4 cheese pasta?
How was it?
It was good. And then before
So
that.
you're gonna order a burger.
No, look, before that.
Order something.
Can we order the sliders though? The little mini.
Well, you have to order something that you've never ordered.
Okay, because Cheesecake Factory is so good, and the closest one to us is 4 hours away, which is where we're at.
So this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna give our mouths the gift of sliders. If you never had cheesecake sliders, I'm telling you, they're not your typical Chili's. They're not your typical.
Joshua, sit down.
They're not your typical Applebee's after 10 p.m. half off apps. Okay?
No, they're delicious.
No.
They're so good.
This is some gourmet appetizers. So much that they cost as much as an entree.
It does, but it's worth
Regular
it.
people
it's
entree.
worth it.
You know, it brings
worth
4 sliders. Cheesecake Factory. I'm paying $11. But you know what?
Slow down, my love.
It's worth.
If you guys didn't know,
It is.
we lived in San Antonio, and I miss it dearly, so much so that I told him.
This area.
Yeah, I do. I love
know
this
what we
area.
need?
What do we need?
We need to go eat Mexican at that one place that I failed eating that
Nope,
burrito.
we're not going there.
Why?
I don't want to go all over there.
But we can have a burrito date.
For all of us?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like burritos.
It costs $24, the whole thing.
So this guy, he saw this place in Man vs. Food, and he's like, I can totally do it. So we go, because he's finished 100 wings before for buffaloes. And this was like the first year we moved to San Antonio. We go, and he's like, I got this. He could not even finish half of the burrito.
In my defense, there was nacho cheese on top.
So we ended up paying like $20 for a burrito he did not eat.
That kind of liquid gold gets heavy after a while.
That's huge. We're not going there again. To answer.
No, it's not.
Incoming call. Cheesecake. Yeah.
It's the
This thing right here.
Uh-huh.
No, we
back
can
then I
jump
was like-
right there, okay?
This close to starting to scream. See how embarrassed you
Get
were
right
finding.
there, okay? Okay?
They're gonna make a wish. Okay, now Josh's turn.
Yay!
Joshua, your turn for your
Oh,
wish.
yay!
Get down, Jordan. You're gonna fall.
Right there, right there. I got like 5 inches.
Yeah. What is Daddy doing? Daddy's looking for shoes.
I want to see Daddy.
At Sperry's.
Can I see Daddy?
Guys, today we went to Six Flags. It was awful. Like
Awfully great.
awful. Well, the boys had a great time. I can't complain for that. But so we get there, and I am a roller coaster fanatic, and my parents were with us along with my grandparents. I look awful because I look how I feel. I'm just tired, guys. But oh, let me. I brushed my hair out, so it looks kind of crazy. My parents were there, and my grandparents, and my stepsister. She lives about an hour away from here, so she met us there, but she hadn't gotten there yet. She was coming in, and I should have just listened to myself. I wanted to open, but no, I listened to my mom and went in an hour and a half after it opened, and you just don't do that. Like, you just don't do that. Like, you just don't, but I did. So we get there, and we waited like 45 minutes to get in. That's not what went awful about it. What went awful is that getting there, my mom's like, hey guys, go ahead and get in a roller coaster. And I'm like, heck yes. So me and Tanaka go to the first one. I forgot what it's called. It's the yellow and bluish one, greenish. Guys, the line was
It was probably called something like Killer Death Thrasher.
Yeah.
It was extra scary.
I love roller coasters. I think they're amazing. Tanoko, he gets on them with me, but he finds them to be so scary. Like he just gets on them because he loves me. Well, we waited for like a good, how long?
Not that long. I would
Like
say a good 45 minutes.
45 minutes to an hour. It was a good ride, not gonna lie.
It was a good ride.
I've gotten in every roller coaster in Six Flags except that one, because the line for that one is so long, because it's the first roller coaster you see, so people are just like, oh, let's get on it. So So it was pretty good.
One thing that I learned about myself on that roller coaster is that
he's a screamer.
Is that I'm a screamer. I screamed.
Like a little girl.
No, like a big girl.
So we waited there, but that's okay because waiting 45 minutes for a roller coaster in prime time when people are getting there is normal. So I'm okay with that.
Prime time?
So yeah, it's just when everybody started waking up and going. It was like 12:30.
Nah, it was like 11 something.
11:30, 12.
Ish.
So we get there, guys. We finished the roller coaster. It was awesome, and we left our phones in the backpack with my parents, and they stayed in the front waiting for my stepsister. So I'm like worrying about that the whole time. I'm just like in the back of my mind, are we gonna find them?
I didn't care.
I cared because they had our kids. So Josh behaves like an angel. Jordan is a handful. He is the definition of a handful. So guys, we got lost for an hour and a half looking for my parents, and it turns out that Six Flags only has one place that carries phones, and it's in the front of the entrance. So we went all the way to the middle of the park to go back to get on the phone. Call my mom, and she tells me we're somewhere by the stars and you can see Batman. No, it wasn't near Batman. It was near the Rustler. We went around like twice in different areas. It was so excruciatingly hot. I went with makeup. I don't know why. I just don't know why I did that. I came out with nothing. Like my makeup dissolved into my sweat. I have never sweated that bad or walked that much in my life. Like the bottom of my feet are killing me. It was awful. But after that, the boys had a good time.
My feet are burnt.
Yeah. The boys had a good time in the water park with their cousins. And we ate the barbecue food that's next to the water park. I thought it was pretty good. It's like $4 overpriced, but it was good. He thought it was so overpriced. Like it was, his huesitos were coming off from his goggles. Hey! And now I want to go to the movies, to Palladium or bowling, because there's a bowling place here at the Rim. But no, they want to go to the pool again.
That's not true. In actuality, I'd rather do nothing. Yes. But our child, the oldest child, he's been telling us that he wants to go to the pool. And guess what we've been saying? No. Okay, we're gonna go to the pool. And guess what? This one over here comes out with
this is what I'm gonna do.
Second.
You're more than enough to go to the pool with him, because it's a little pool. And I'm gonna go to Target.
We're not. We're not.
I'm gonna go to Target, and then I'm gonna go buy myself food, and I'm gonna just be here.
No, I like to keep my word.
That's right, your word. I never said anything about that. I have to charge my camera. It's so bright outside. Let's see if I can. We're in a great location.